Welcome back to another episode of the Yukon Gold podcast with Will S. Yukon Gold is about creating a sustainable future for everyone on planet Earth. We help people to reach their full potential by delivering the gold standard in renewable energy design, education, and installations. Today on the podcast, I would like to talk about some of the latest and greatest incentives in Alberta, Canada, and specifically Edmonton, Alberta, where I am now based. All right, so in a nutshell, we're talking about Alberta becoming the leader in Canada in the push towards renewable energy. So they're the largest oil province, but they're also a big leader in renewables. And they're expected to see the fastest growth in capacity between 2018 and 2023, which is just only 2 years away. And new wind and solar projects are going to help replace coal-fired electricity. Now, by 2023, it's expected that 26% of Alberta's electricity capacity will come from renewable sources, which is up from 16% in 2016, so that's a 10% increase. And the neighboring prairie province of Saskatchewan will also see renewable energy capacity jump to 33% from 25% over the same period. Now, both provinces are in the process of phasing out coal-fired electricity generation and replacing it with natural gas, wind, and solar power. Alberta will add nearly another 2,000 megawatts of renewable power capacity between the year 2017 and 23, which we're now living in 2021. And Saskatchewan is about to add another 587 megawatts during that time. The Canadian Renewable Power Report says the country's total installed electrical renewable capacity is going to be hitting 71% in 2013, or 1,627 megawatts, which is up 67% from 2018. When people think about the prairies, many of them think about fossil fuels. Interestingly, our projections show they're actually now leading the way in the renewable energy growth, while national levels will slow in the next 3 years. The vast majority of clean power comes from the extensive network of hydro dams in British Columbia, Manitoba, and Quebec. Canada generated 426,000 gigawatt hours of electricity from renewables in 2018 for 62% of its total power. Canada has the 8th largest share of renewables in its electricity mix and is targeting net zero greenhouse gas emission by 2050. So this is a big passing of the baton from Ontario to Alberta and Saskatchewan. So just looking at the incentives right now in Alberta, and I'll make a link. Give a link to all of these in the description. But right now, top of mind is the city of Edmonton, which is offering up to 40 cents per watt installed, up to a savings of $4,000 towards the installation of a solar electric system for their home. Also, there's an electric vehicle charger and electric bike rebate program, and it covers 50% or 30% for the e-bike and 50% of the installed cost of a charger for both residential and commercial properties. There's a building energy benchmarking program, and the latest one is it's called CEIP. And it's the Clean Energy Improvement Program, which in essence is helping to access or give more affordability to the biggest barriers deciding to invest in energy efficiency and renewable upgrades. So is a property assessed clean energy program that helps people make energy efficient upgrades to the property without having to put money down. The cost of the upgrade is recovered through the owner's property taxes. Property owners who choose to make improvements would help reduce greenhouse gas emissions, create jobs, and they stimulate the economy and save money on their energy bill. So it's a pretty deep, involved program, but I'm going to kind of cut through some of the noise on it, just to give people a sense of what is working and what's not. So the CEIP is a new way to finance your energy efficiency upgrades or renewable energy installations. So the property owners can finance projects with a competitive interest rate, repayment terms up to 25 years, and they have the option to pay the project off at any time. And the repayment is made through the regular property tax bill. So even if you move, it's going to transfer over to the new property owner. So you don't have to worry about having to keep paying that loan even though you move, which is pretty cool. I'm going to link that in the description. So the Clean Energy Improvement Program will help improve comfort, save energy with a different kind of financing for renovations, all sorts of different things. Not to mention the CMHC, the Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation is putting out a solar loan program, or a energy loan program. There we go. And there we go. Which is pretty cool. It's going to be up to $40,000 for an installation, and that's at the federal level. I'm going to focus mostly on Edmonton right now, but the city of Lethbridge has some rebates as well. The city of Medicine Hat has a solar program. So does the town of Banff. And provincial incentives for businesses are fantastic right now. You can apply up to $500,000 towards a commercial business. And then the other programs they have out there, the municipal solar program, which is specifically for municipalities trying to get off the grid. There is the federal government right now, as I was alluding to, is going to be it's in the federal budget. So we're looking at a $40,000 interest-free loan to do retrofits and a bunch of other programs. So honestly, it's probably this summer, if you're thinking about going green or going solar, or getting solar panels, just get off the fence, make a decision. There are lots of options out there right now, and lots of financing options for it. Very cheap financing, actually. Zero interest loans, which is unheard of. So, if you are looking for a consultation or more information about going green or getting off-grid systems or on-grid systems, commercial, residential, industrial, Yukon Gold does it all. We are, in the business of, connecting people and serving a diverse clientele. So, if you want to check us out, we're on the web at www.yukongoldenergy.com, and not to mention on social media, Facebook, Yukon Gold Energy, Twitter, and YouTube, and we even have an Instagram. So you can check us all out there. You can reach out to me directly. I'm very accessible. Will.s, or just book in directly to my calendar, and we can set up a 15 to 20 minute appointment to go over your options for going on grid, off grid, grid tied, batteries. Again, we do it all. Wherever you are in the world, have yourself a great and prosperous day. And remember, sustainable energy is the future. And at Yukon Gold, we are creating a sustainable future for everyone here on planet Earth. We help people to reach their full potential by delivering the gold standard in renewable energy design, education, and consultations. Have yourself a great and prosperous day. Bye now.